Well, moms deserve the best. So when you're choosing a gift for mom, you want to make sure it's a really personal choice. I mean, think about the type of mom that you're sending to and make your choices start there. You know, flowers capture such emotion. I mean, if you think about a time in your life when you've given or received flowers, and how did it make you feel? It made you feel really special, felt very loved, very happy. It's a thoughtful gift. Well, I'd like to share with you some of my favorite tips on some of our best arrangements that we have. We're going to start off with our modern mom. You know, she's the type of mom who is, you know, keeping up to date on Pinterest. She's on your feed for Instagram. She loves bold, bright colors. She loves this teal vase. You know, everything is bold and bright and absolutely beautiful. So, also, I don't believe that modern has any age to it. So I would just as easily send this bouquet to my sister-in-law as I would to my great Aunt Hilda, who's 103 and follows me on Facebook. One of the most vibrant women I know. So the other ones to think about are something very sunny and cheerful, like our sunflower sweetness bouquet. This is perfect. It has sunflowers and blue iris. It reminds me of the, you know, just the spring outside. And that's for your really cheerful mom who is loving you and making sure that she's always on the lookout for you. You also have your very elegant and soft-spoken mom. So this is our most muted color palette. It's really soft and, you know, reminds you a lot of a mom who just always has just the right things to say in the sweetest voice. The other ones to think about are our very traditional and modern mom that is going to love something that has a lot of garden feel to it. So I'm going to go ahead and make a bouquet for you right here that I've just started. So this is your traditional mom. She loves to sit down at the table, talk about your day, always loves to have a meal with her family. She likes to spend some time in her garden. So this is perfect for her. We've started off with some yellow Asiatic lilies, which are just such a trending color and very popular at this time of the year. So we've got the yellow in for color, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some pink in here. These are our pink roses, and these are for our texture. This is a nice, really soft texture. Roses are very velvety, so they're going to give off that texture, very sweet and soft. So this is perfect. In here, I'm loving how the kind of colors are melding together. It's very fresh and spring-like. So the other things to think about is you want to think about the kind of shape that you're looking for. So you're looking for things, you're adding some height to give it a little bit more volume because you want to get your shape kind of free-form and soft, like a very garden feel. So this is perfect here for that. And I'm going to add a few more of these. You might have noticed I'm putting things in odd numbers. I think that works really well. So now we have those in there, and that's going to give us that sort of free-form shape that we were looking for. And then we want to talk about some of our scale. So we have this beautiful, you know, bright green Bulplorum, and this gives us a very soft, small, delicate touches to this, and it's going to give us a variation on our scale. The same thing can be said of some of this Alstroemeria that I'm putting in here with the smaller blooms. This is also going to help to do that as well. So here we go, moving this around. We want to make sure we've kind of covered everything. So it's very soft and free-flowing, and I think this is just perfect at this time of the year. But let's also not forget about all the other moms in your life that are so special. There's the type of mom that's going to love purple. And she's the kind of mom that's really a mom to your own children. She always steps in to help in any way. Women always naturally gravitate towards purple, so that's a great choice for her. It comes in a modern purple swirl vase, and it really just pulls the whole look and feel together. Purple is always a hot color for flowers. Sure, I'd love to. So we have some purple and blue iris, and these flowers are meant for royalty around the world, and they also signify eloquence. We also have our green button palms for purity and innocence. This is wonderful for those, and I love the green color. And we also have our Gerbera daisies, and these represent hope and thoughtfulness. So I'm loving to see all of the citrus colors are out there, trending really high. We see them on runways, we see them down the red carpet. Those are great. We also don't want to forget about some of our filler flowers that have kind of gone by the wayside in recent years, which are seeing a resurgence. And those are our carnations, our button palms, and our cushion palms. You know, here's an example of some of our carnations, these great, wonderful colors, shades of pinks and fuchsias in our mini carns. This is great for that. And also, let's not forget to mention that Pantone color of the year is greenery. You'll notice in a lot of floral bouquets, you'll see a lot of greenery. We see it here. These bright pops of green are perfectly in trend. Sure, you want to make sure about 2 days after you receive your bouquet that you change the water out. Give your stems a fresh cut before reinserting them, and I strongly suggest that you cut your stems at an angle, maybe trim about a ½ inch off. That's a great way to go. That'll certainly make them last longer. You'd also want to keep them out of direct sunlight and heat sources, just because that's going to help prolong them even more. Lastly, I would always suggest you fill up your water almost all the way to the top, just like I did on this bouquet. And as you can see, the water level is just about where my fingers are when I pick this up. And that will give them plenty of hydration and last longer. And also, FTD does guarantee your flowers for 7 days of freshness. You can go to ftd.com to find these and so many more gorgeous arrangements that are handcrafted and hand-delivered by your local FTD florist. You can also be on the lookout for the secret deal at the top of the page, and it's going to change every day, so make sure you check back every day to see what's going on.